Today, I'm diving into the crazy changes that happen as we get older, and I'm challenging myself to try and guess what they'll be like at each age. Aging is a natural part of life that we all go through, yet it's often viewed in a negative light. We're bombarded with messages telling us that youth is the prime of our lives and that growing older means decline and decay. But what if I told you that's not entirely true? Think about it, our society is obsessed with staying young, whether it's through beauty products, fitness regimens, or plastic surgery. We're led to believe that the older we get, the less valuable we become. But I'm here to tell you that's just not the case. In fact, getting older can be a liberating experience. We've gained life experience, we've learned from our mistakes, and we've developed a sense of wisdom that's invaluable. Let's talk about some of the common misconceptions surrounding aging. One of the biggest fears people have is that they'll lose their health and vitality as they get older. And yes, our physical bodies do change as we age, but that doesn't mean we can't stay healthy and active. In fact, many older adults are more active than they were in their younger years. They've got the wisdom and experience to know what they want, and they're not afraid to go after it. Another misconception is that older people are out of touch with technology. But I know plenty of seniors who are thriving in the digital age. They're using smartphones, social media, and even coding their own websites. We also often think that older people are less creative, but that's just not true. Many famous artists, writers, and musicians have done some of their best work in their later years. And then there's the idea that older people are set in their ways and can't change. But the truth is, we're always evolving, always growing, and always capable of change. In fact, research has shown that older adults are more open to new experiences, more willing to learn, and more eager to try new things. Older adults are also more emotionally intelligent, more empathetic, and more compassionate. They've got life experience, and they've learned how to navigate the complexities of human relationships. They've also got a wealth of knowledge and experience to share with others. They've lived through historic events, they've seen social and cultural changes, and they've gained a unique perspective on the world. As we age, we also become more resilient. We've been through the ups and downs of life, and we've learned how to cope with adversity. We've developed coping mechanisms, and we've learned how to take care of ourselves. One of the most significant benefits of aging is the sense of freedom it brings. We're no longer tied down by the expectations of others, and we're free to pursue our passions and interests. We're also more confident, more self-assured, and more comfortable in our own skin. We've learned to accept ourselves for who we are, and we're not trying to prove anything to anyone else. As we age, we also become more reflective, more introspective, and more grateful for the life we've lived. We've got a sense of perspective that comes from living through the ups and downs of life. One of the most profound benefits of aging is the sense of wisdom it brings. We've learned from our mistakes, we've gained insight, and we've developed a deeper understanding of the world. In fact, many cultures have revered older adults as wisdom keepers, as sources of knowledge and guidance. They've recognized the value of their life experience and the wisdom they can share. As I've gotten older, I've started to realize the importance of experience. It's one thing to read about something in a book, but it's entirely different to have lived through it. Experience gives us a depth of understanding that we can't get from anywhere else. It's the difference between reading about a place and actually visiting it, between reading about a concept and actually living it. One of the most impactful insights I've gained about aging is that it can be a time of greatest fulfillment, potential, and self-discovery. It's a time when we can pursue our passions, explore our interests, and live life on our own terms. Think about it: when we're younger, we're often tied down by responsibilities, obligations, and expectations. We've got jobs, families, and mortgages to worry about. But as we age, we've got more freedom to pursue our dreams, to travel, to learn, and to grow. We've got the resources, the wisdom, and the experience to make the most of our lives. There are countless examples of individuals who have embodied this notion. They're people who have pursued their passions, taken risks, and achieved great things in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s. They're proof that aging is not a decline, but a rise to new heights. They're proof that we can continue to grow, learn, and thrive at any age. So let's shift our perspective on aging. Let's see it as an opportunity, not a limitation. Let's recognize the wisdom, experience, and freedom that come with age. In conclusion, getting older is not something to be feared or avoided. It's a natural part of life that can bring immense joy, fulfillment, and self-discovery. So let's embrace our journey, let's celebrate our age, and let's make the most of every moment. And before you go, take a second to share your thoughts on aging in the comments below. Have you got any personal anecdotes or insights to share? Let's keep the conversation going. Also, if you want to learn more about personal growth and self-discovery, be sure to check out our video on finding your purpose in life. Finally, don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content, and we'll catch you in the next video.